Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm gonna be reacting to One Piece chapter 1089 because it's already out. That's yeah. Usually it's Thursday for this site, but damn, they're early this week, so you know what? Might as well. I have the time, so let's just do this. I don't think I'm gonna do a recap of the last chapter, simply because I don't think it's gonna have much bearing in what's gonna happen this chapter. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go back to Egghead, since we pretty much closed off for now the rescuing Kobe subplot of this arc. So I don't think we're gonna revisit it again at all this arc. So we're just gonna focus on Egghead actually, which you would think, right? Because most people just are calling it that, the Egghead arc, but it's barely, not barely, but it feels now that we barely spent any time in there. But yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, we closed off the subplot with the revolutionaries, with the law kid, and now Garp slash Kobe. So yeah, I think we're gonna stay with the Straw Hats until we go to a different island. So let's just get into it. Oh, it's the weekly Shonen Jump cover for this week. Oh, it's not okay. It's everyone from that's in Jump right now. But it's not just the main characters. It's a trio. So it's interesting to see who they picked. For example, Black Clover has Asta, Noel, and Yuno, which is fair. I would consider them the main trio of the series. Then you have from MHA Deku, Todoroki, and Baku, which it's basically the power trio of the manga, specifically with the high schoolers. But and then we have Sakamoto Days with Sakamoto, and then we have Shin. But that's a shame, bro. Like, it really does feel like they forgot about Blue. Like, she just fell into irrelevancy, which is, like I said, not very encouraging if you wanted to know more about her or wanted to just spend more time with her. They really just said, yeah, just screw Lu, she's no longer part of the main trio. Nagumo is. Look at Nagumo just looking all smug. Then we have Gojo with his two sons, Yuji and Okotsu. Yeah. Fujiguro, who? That's... Also, is it just me or Gojo looks like he's going bald? Don't matter though. The main ones though, it's oh wait, what? I guess One Piece is easily the biggest series in the whole magazine, so they just said, you know what? Let's let Oda have 4 characters instead of 3. So we have the monster trio with looking really cute. Luffy hugging with one arm Zoro and Sanji. Of course, Sanji and Zoro are bothered by this because they don't want to be near each other, but they will probably be less annoyed if it was just Luffy. And then you have just Chopper looking cute and happy underneath them. Great. I just really wanted to spend time just looking at this and just commenting on every Jump series that I am reading or watching. Yeah, no more Matchly, unfortunately. It's gone. But it had a decent conclusion. Okay, One Piece, chapter 1089, Under Siege. Okay, that's not very... That doesn't really tell me much. Maybe we are going to... No, I don't know. Under Siege? Well, Under Siege is, that you have some... You know what? What is the definition of Under Siege? No, not the movie. It's like basically when you have like... Basically... So yeah, surrounded with soldiers or police officers in a siege. Or very seriously attacked or criticized by many people. Okay, I think the first definition is gonna be what's gonna fit. Yeah, I mean, under siege, basically everyone's looking for the Straw Hats and Vegapunk and Egghead. And you have Kizaru and one of the Gorosei, Senji Garcia, on their way there, if they're not already there, so makes sense. And then we have the cover art for the chapter, where Sanji just told a cow to give Nami this note. The stars outside shine almost as beautifully as you, Nami-san. Would you like to come watch them with me, Sanji? And then her note reads, thanks, but I saw them earlier, Nami. That's a power move if I saw one. This is, as Kyle serves Nami a late night mug or warm milk while she looks on her sea charts. So, the request had nothing to do with Sanji, but Oda just chose to put it in. Okay. What? East Blue, Fuchsia Village. We're going here? News races around the world. Oh, okay, because of the news coup. Man, already? Okay. Usually we just see the news coup and people reacting to it after an arc, not during it. This is... Bro, Oda is on some other level during this final saga. He said he looked at the story structure in One Piece and literally just threw it and just said, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Did you hear about Garp-san? Missing in action on Pirate Island. What's that mean? It doesn't say dead, right? There's no need to worry about him. He's a living legend. Hey, it's the mayor. Yeah, the mayor's right. Kyahaha. You think this is funny? Wah! So sorry, I didn't realize it was you. I guess we're all a little on edge over Garp-san. Makino with her baby. I do not think that the baby's Shanks's, but people can speculate. The baby's even starting to recognize Luffy's face from all the photos. You really love seeing Big Bro Luffy, don't you? Oh. Wait, why is his face in the news? Why are the Straw Hats already on the news? The same day that Garp missing in action is in the newspaper? What are they saying about the Straw Hats? Garp, Luffy, what are you doing? Oh. No, she's such a mom. East Blue. Wow, earthquake. South Blue, it's a tsunami. Get to higher ground. No earthquake in recorded history matched the one felt on that day. Maybe it has to do with Blackbeard? Using the quake fruit? The West Blue. North Blue. It's a big one. It caused untold destruction across the entire world. Grand Line. Oh my god, Laboon! No one could determine the epicenter. Hey, that's iceberg. So the significance of this geological event, Hina, went unnoticed. Oh, Momo! It's interesting that we're already seeing him, even though it hasn't even been a full arc since we last saw him. Whoa! There's no... Wait, let me go up again. What the hell is happening? Unbeknownst to the people, get to the hilltop. A kingdom known as Lulusia was erased from the map only 6 days prior. Unbeknownst, right. Yeah, because unless you live there, you wouldn't know what happened to it. We reached the spot where the kingdom was. There's no trace left. Whoa, there's literally just a giant Wait, doesn't this remind you of the hole that it's in Annie's lobby? Hmm. I don't. Okay, I was gonna throw a random theory, but now that I think about it, didn't they say that the artifact that they used to destroy Lulusia, it was fairly new? So, and as far as we know, Annie's lobby has had that for a long time. So, maybe they're not related. We can't sail any closer, but it doesn't look like the hull will collapse in and of itself. The ensuing earthquakes caused the global sea level to rise by approximately 1 meter. The global sea level to rise. That cannot be good for Water 7. Wow, I did not expect Oda to actually go this deep into, how something like this would affect the geography of the whole world. Many of the world's shores. What is happening? The tide has never gotten this high before. It will recede eventually, won't it? I don't think so. We're lost beneath the waves. How are we meant to run on the beach now? And some islands were submerged entirely. Everything's flooded. We cannot stay here. There's a shark in my house. Reports of flooded islands are still coming in. It shouldn't be high tide yet. I'm sure to get a big catch on a day like this. You numbskull, going fishing now would be suicide. New World, Egghead, the island of the future. Okay, now we're going back. But I do think it was definitely... There's definitely a reason why Oda showed us all that on how the disappearance of Lulusia is affecting the whole world. And I don't think it's just literally, but also, how it will shake the world on a large scale once they find out what exactly caused it. Because apparently this was used in Lulusia as a test for the weapon, so it hasn't been used before. So now it's definitely for sure that people will notice when this giant death ray gets used, because of how big of a scale it changes the natural landscape. Sea levels have risen worldwide. Yes, sir, we're at a loss. A massive force has surrounded the island, possessing more than enough firepower to put a buster call to shame. The fleet is comprised of over 100 ships of various class and size. That's a lot. There are 20 great warships among them. It's a mecha monster, and a total of 30,000 marines. Oh, they just destroyed it. Hey, uncle, didn't I just tell you not to lay a hand on the weaponized sea beasts? They started it. The operation is being spearheaded. Also, that was Kizaru. Of course. You can see the 4 lines where the light is originating from. Marine. By 9 Navy HQ Vice Admirals. 9. Is that the number for a buster call? Or is a buster call less? I can't remember. And yeah, I do see Doll over there. But all the other Marines, I feel like they're all new. Like this is their first appearance. They all look really interesting and cool though. Maybe not the one from, the one at the very bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4 from left to right. Just looks like a weird dinosaur. Admiral Kizaru. He's just eating? You aren't making this easy for me, Sentomaru-kun. Can you just come on out and surrender? That chance will be ready if you try something like that again, uncle. Oh my, I'm absolutely terrified. Navy Admiral Kizaru, Borsalino. Grandpa Punk based the Pacifistas lasers off of the research he did on your powers. And this is the first time they've actually said this, like spelled it out. So, But yeah, we all pretty much knew that. Oh, wow. That's the first time we actually see a flashback of them actually doing that, though. Oh, wow. That's a really tiny Sentomaru and a very young Kizaru. Wow, that's so cool! I can't believe you're here to kill him. Sentomaru-kun, no one can protect him from his own choice to research the boy's century. I'm just a cog in the machine. That's interesting. I don't think we've ever seen Kizaru express his feelings about this kind of thing before. But it's not, he's just resigned to it, but he doesn't seem to actively dislike it. Anyway, this fight isn't exactly in our best interest. Everything we break is a net loss for us. At this point, I think it's fair to assume that Lulusia and the others failed to complete their assassination mission, thanks to the Straw Hats. Inside a certain warship. Oh, more Saint Che Garcia. Make sure no one knows I am here. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. So, no one in the ship outside from Kizaru knows? Also, those knights look like the ones that are in Marijoa. Yes, sir. The Straw Hat Pirates storm Egghead to take Vegapunk hostage. This is a good article. Also, that's what the newspaper says about them? That's a complete lie, but I'm... Actually, who gave that to Morgans? It's one of Morgans. That's not... I mean... Yeah, Morgans doesn't really care that much to check for the truth of some of his articles, so he just cares that they're sensationalist. And what is the reality of the situation? Sir, we have not yet received any word from Cypherpole on whether or not their mission was a success. However, we can draw our own conclusions based on Sentomaru's resistance. Oh, we've seen this guy before though. I don't remember his name. 5 Elder Planets, for God of Defense Science, Jerry Garcia, Saturn. It can be safely assumed that Dr. Vegapunk and his 6 satellites are up in the lava stratum, along with the 4 Seraphim assigned to protect them. And it seems likely that they have joined forces with Emperor Straw Hat. His crew has 10 members. yes, it does. Our advance guard included 3 members of CP0, Rob Lucci, Kaku, and Stussy. I really like the chibi designs. There were also a number of other Cypherpole agents. Fabio Stratum. But it seems like they've been captured in the Fabio Stratum by Sentomaru and his battalion of Mark III Pacifista. As the Frontier Dome is currently at 100%, we can be certain that nobody can get out or in or out of the Labo Stratum. Unfortunately, we have no way of knowing what has transpired on the interior of the dome in the last day or so. And what have the researchers and workers of Egghead done? They evacuated yesterday, but we have tracked and confirmed the current positions of their ships. And where have the researchers yesterday? And what would we do if they got away? They might know something. Sink them immediately. Yes, sir. Damn. I should have known though. Saint Saturn, your worship, there is one more thing. The Glutton Jewelry Bunny was reported to be on the island too. Kuma's daughter. Well, we no longer have any use for her, but given that she's just a little girl, you can leave her be. Understood. I wonder if that's gonna come bite him in the ass later. Kizaru-san. We picked up a transmission from Egghead. It appears to be a long-range call. The Holy Land of Marijoa. This is Marijoa. Over. Admiral, you have a black transponder snail on your left arm. Yeah? That means you can listen in. Even now, he doesn't know how the black transponder now works. The room of authority. Hey, this is York speaking. Oh, it's you. You guys are so rude. Why the heck are you trying to kill me too? I went out of my way to tell you all about the Stella's betrayal. I don't know why. I cannot take seriously that evil smirk. You did do that, but then again, you are Vegapunk just as much as he is. If I had any interest in the Void Century, why would I blab about it? It makes no sense. That's true. In any case, you've done well to survive this long, didn't you? Didn't CP0 pay you a visit? And what happened to the Straw Hat Pirates? York is still gonna give them information even when they haven't agreed to a deal that they're gonna make her a celestial dragon. Since I'm the one calling you, I'll let you take a wild guess. You do realize I have the Seraphim under my control, right? The fact that I survived the night shouldn't come as a shock. So it's already been a full night. It's already the second day that the strike has happened on Egghead. Anyway, what's with this fleet you got buzzing around the island? Are you trying to wage war on little old me? As a matter of fact, York, we've had a change of heart on that matter. Am I right in thinking that you are capable of replicating the Mother Flame alone? Oh, so they would be willing to take in York if it means she can recreate the giant laser death ray thing. Oh, well, you look at that. So you do want something from me. I'm glad I sent it. Indeed, this is a special request we're acting on. A request? From whom? Either way, if that's what you want, the power station I need to make, it is here. Kanji can be read as fusion reactor. Oh, for power station? Just promise you won't lay a finger on me or my lovely laboratory. Very well. Also, I still want to be a celestial dragon. That can be arranged. Then you get a deal. There's just one other thing I need you to do first. Save me! The Straw Hat Luffy is here and he's going to kill me! Oh my god. York is so unintentionally funny. Well, I mean, the faces that she's making, she's intentionally funny. But I mean, in the way that she's trying to portray, she's wanting to portray herself. Wow! What? What the hell? Yeah, they already captured her? That's so funny. We didn't even see her. We didn't even see it happen. Please, crush the psychos! I love how Sora just has one of his swords to basically her neck. I see, everything's finally coming into focus. I don't really get it, but oh my god. What is Nami holding on one of her hands? Is that like a futuristic pistol? We can just use her as the human shield to get away, right? Damn, savage. Does that mean we're under siege? Oh, that's where the title of the chapter comes from. So that's how it is. What? Yep, they already got Vegapunk with, you know, the main Stella buddy. And he seems completely fine, so, wow, okay. I don't know how I feel about this. The grand conspiracy has been foiled and the crew's all together? Yeah, we did not even see them reunite. They're all just hanging out in the main, you know, in the top part of the island. I keep forgetting the name of it. Yeah, there's Jinbei. There's Usopp is the one holding the dead Mushi, so York can speak. Wait, where are the other satellites though? They're the only ones that are not here in this double page spread. By the way, is this yeah. This is a cool double page spread. Sanji, Lucci just hanging out right in the background. Though I don't see Kaku. There's Frankie with Chopper next to Bonnie. Oh, I don't see Robin either, actually. I wonder if she's off doing something archaeologistic, if you will. Yeah, I'm trying to see because sometimes when there's a lot on a page, I sometimes miss stuff, but I don't see her. Is she the only missing Straw Hat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, she's the only one missing. There has to be a reason for that. But yeah, that's the end of the chapter, and there's a break next week. Okay. Is this? I feel like this is the first time in a while that we got a week, not a week, a break. Then we got a chapter, and then the next week is gonna be a break week. But you know what? It's fine. Oh, that should take the break, since he had the eye surgery. But yeah, this. I really like this chapter for it to be the first Egghead chapter, like truly, the Egghead chapter, just being in the island. This is a pretty good comeback, though. Like I said, I don't know how I feel about they're just off screening the Straw Hats, just completely undermining York's plans and just rescuing Estella and just basically having her as a hostage. It's like, oh, okay. I guess we didn't need to see it. I really hope that the anime does show some of it at the very least. But at the same time, like this makes for a cool subversion and surprise. So it's like, oh, how are we gonna get out of this, and how are we gonna help them? Everyone's scattered, and no one knows what's happening. Oh, everything's resolved. Okay, that's just how it is, I guess. There was a lot in this chapter. We had, just the first few pages were about how that suspicious looking giant hole in the ocean is affecting the geography of the rest of the world, just making earthquakes. Is that what it was? No earthquake in recorded history matched the one felt on that day. But it's weird because it does. I don't know how how this would work, but it's been a few days since Lulusia was just blasted into oblivion. But not. It's only until now that we've seen the changes that it's making. But yeah, it's making every island just the sea level of every island go just a little bit over what should be. And yeah, there's no shore anymore. I mean, even some islands are completely getting flooded because they were already pretty low in the ocean level. So yeah, that's quite the mess that Im-sama caused by trying to test the mother flame. So I wonder what kind of other consequences are gonna arise from this. But yeah, Egghead is surrounded by. Actually, just let me search. Bus recall. How many vice admirals? Oh, 5. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Damn. Okay, so 5 vice admirals for a bus recall, and the ones in Egghead are 9. Yeah, that's a big deal. Especially and an admiral. Considering they're trying to go against the Yonko crew, even though the official headline is that the Straw Hats have kidnapped Vegapunk, even though the truth is that they're protecting him from their government that actually wants to kill him. So yeah, another way that the government is twisting the actions of the Straw Hats once again, and it's just definitely worrying Luffy's near family, close family, with Makino, the mayor, and Devon. But it's interesting that we saw. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, not all of them are new. Doll is not new, and the guy with like the X's on his face and one blank eye. I'm pretty sure she's not new, but everyone else is new. I'm pretty sure, but they didn't get any sort of introduction card, which is like why we don't need any more new characters. So that please stop. And we got a little panel of showing how it was when Kiseru's devil fruit was getting researched for the original Pacifista. It's just so interesting to see Kiseru when he didn't look like he does now. I like the beanie. And then we get Sanji's Saturn and just a complete overview of what's happening. So even if you did not do a full recap before reading this chapter, you're pretty much caught up with what this Marine said. And then we get to see the York call with the Gorosei. And you think, oh, she's still, things are still the way that we left them. And you're like, oh, damn, she might have the upper hand here. How are we gonna get rid of her before she actually makes quite the malicious plans with the Gorosei and they come true? And then we get to the last page and just like, you thought. But no, the Straw Hats were already having it all under control. Oh, you know who? Okay, so the people that are missing that should be here are Robin, Kaku, and Stussy. So I wonder what they're doing. If anything, I'm surprised that Bonnie is here, which how we last saw her, which she was crying right outside the paw bubble. But yeah, this was my reaction to One Piece 1089. So if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.